Hi, this is Cheryl Rose, and coming out there to say hi to every single person who's in ear reach of me. And I am 201-708-3841, or email me CherylRose1966 at gmail.com. Today we're going to start talking about what is going on with the world out there today, folks. All right, we're going to step it up a notch, and I want to hear from each and every one of you. I've been getting phone call after phone call, not only just in the spiritual realm, but in the self-improvement realm. We're stuck in our homes. We want to improve ourselves, and some people are having some serious issues. Well, we're going to deal with them. And the first time we deal with them can be in private, or we can share them on the radio, because I'll be going live starting Monday. We're going to start live 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. And you can call in 201-708-3841 or email CherylRose1966 at gmail.com. You might see me at YouTube, Cheryl Rose Spirit Guidance on YouTube. If you do, please hit like, subscribe. Or on Twitter, just look up Cheryl Rose. However, being in the house, I've stopped going to the refrigerator. I don't like my refrigerator at all. It's sort of like the most unkind thing in the whole house, the refrigerator. In the beginning, I was going back and forth to that refrigerator. I stopped doing that. I said, I'm not going to the refrigerator. Every day I wrote a note. Why am I going to the refrigerator? Only to get water or something to eat that I really do need to eat, not to sit there and graze like a cow in the meadow, you know? That's what's happening. And I actually lost 10 pounds by doing this in 1 week. 10 pounds because I'm not eating junk food. I'm not eating anything other than good, healthy food for myself, okay? Good, healthy food. Whatever you think that is, good, healthy food, fine. I'm not going to define it, but nutritional shakes do help, okay? Now, stop going to the refrigerator as the be it all. It's not. You're okay. You got enough food in that refrigerator, I guarantee you. But I've learned a lot about myself over the past couple of weeks. I can survive on the minimalist type schedule. I can survive as a minimalist, even though I never thought about it until I was forced into it. Minimalist. Wow. Okay. I'm a minimalist, but I'm also an eccentric artist. So how do I do this? It's very, 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 very heartwarming to know that others are in the same type of wavelength. Those that I give personal readings to, or personal meditations via the phone. I always say, let's strive to reach our goals and put our goals down on paper and make us the best particular person we can become, because soon we're not going to be locked up in the home. Soon we're going to be out there again, but into a different world. Okay, the world is transforming. As I said, this is the year of transformation. And transformation means not only the world, but as an individual. We are all transforming. Let's make it the best transformation possible. Your goals have to be written down on paper. And if the goal is starting a business online, you have a captive audience because everybody's home online. See? Everybody's home online and everybody's listening, which is wonderful. Now, when we get out there, eventually, things will be a little bit different. But if you want that business to start, just start it now. Goal setting. 1, 2, 3. Put it on paper. Write down how much you want to have in the bank. And write down what date you want that goal to be hit. I did it for my weight and stopping to go to the refrigerator every 10 minutes. And I lost the 10 pounds. It just came off me because I willed it off and I had the goal. But the people I speak to over the phone, some are very weary. Some are very confused. Others are angry. There's a whole load of adjective, nouns, verbs, and run-on sentences I could give you right now. But I want to hear from you all. Starting Monday. Monday is the date, 12 noon. The station will be live, and we will have a half an hour of call-in or write-in or answers that you folks have on your mind. Start writing in now to the station, and I'll be able to start answering them via email for those who want to have complete privacy. But I do want to let you guys know, I colored my own hair today. I did my roots. Imagine that. I did my own friggin' color. The roots needed a touch-up. Well, bold and beautiful blonde I am. Staying blonde is something that I must maintain. And the color that I like must maintain itself. And I'm not going any darker, folks. I'm a dark blonde, but I have highlights. I'm not doing foils. You can take those foils and shove them. So I got myself stuff from the drugstore called, let's say blondemise. I'm just going to call it blondemise. And I did it. I followed the directions and I did it. And it came out perfectly, and I conditioned it, and I teased it up myself, and I think it looks friggin' awesome. So we can all do things if we put our minds to it. I did my own friggin' roots. You know, I've been going to the salon since I was like 16. I don't think I'll ever see a salon again. No, don't need to. I can do it myself. See that? I saved myself lots of money too. Woo-hoo-hoo. And time. Anyway, this is Cheryl Rose coming to you to tell you that private readings are still very much available. 201-708-3841. And here I am on Spreaker Radio. And I'm not involved with Intervisions any longer. That's okay. You can just get me on the Spreaker. Okay? Because it's the Cheryl Rose Show now. Let's talk. We have Cheryl Rose. Let's talk. Let's talk Cheryl Rose. With Cheryl Rose. However you want to put it. Cheryl Rose is here for you always. Also on the YouTube. Okay? Soon the microphone is going to be delivered via, who knows, Amazon or whatever. And then we can shoot it up with the microphone and the green screen, and we can do everything that we want. However, every little step at a time. One step at a time. However, we're going into April. Today's April 18th. I missed somebody's birthday yesterday, which was the 17th. So I'm shouting out a happy belated birthday to my friend John. Happy belated birthday, John. I hope your year is filled with the most beautiful, kind wonderment that possibly anyone could have. I hope this is reaching you. Okay, happy belated birthday. The days are run-on sentences to me, and life is different. However, I did not forget I'm still within the 24 hours of your birth. So I'm really not mistaken. However, sending out good wishes and happiness and health to all of you, as I always do with the Reiki healing. And I am available for you. Another thing happened today. We also did some fundraising for the first responders from my gated community. And fundraising sent a lot of wonderful food, drinks, clothes, well-needed supplies like masks, gloves, hand sanitizers, and other incidentals to our first responders, not only in my town, but in other towns and into the local hospitals here. Okay, over 5,000 were served. Okay, like Burger King or McDonald's, 5,000 served happy customers. These all were given through donations, tithing from each person in my community, and the word is spread to others. So do not forget your first responders. Write them a letter if you have to. Email them if you have to. Drop something off at the firehouse or the police department if you have to, if you're allowed to. That's the way to do it, folks. We have to keep our first responders happy, safe, and also thanked. Okay? There's a lot of fires going on in people's homes lately. All right, you guys with the fires. People who haven't used the oven in years. People who haven't taught their kids how to use the oven or the stove. These are fires that do not need to take place. These are all things that the fire department has put out within 15 minutes. There's been 23 in the past 2 weeks of unnecessary fires by the stove or by the oven. Now, you guys, if you don't know how to use the stove or the oven, don't. Ask your parents. And if you haven't used your stove or your oven in a long time, be careful of what you're doing and read the gosh darn directions and clean out the friggin' thing if it's old and dusty. Because that's what happens with people who don't know what they're doing with the stove, okay? Some people get burned. There's little kids running around. Be careful. Keep your pots and pans in the back burner if you're cooking, all right? And watch the flames on the stove. Those who are using candles and all, please be very careful. This is all of the 23 within 2 weeks fires that have been put out quickly because of accidents. So I'm sending out the word, watch yourselves now. And if you want those fish sticks, maybe you should nuke them instead of putting them in the oven. Save some electricity and save some time and energy. Okay? I'm going to be signing off for now. I think that's enough for Let's Talk. So we're going to look forward to Monday, 12 noon. I'll be on, but I thank you for all the call-ins. I thank you for all the emails, and I thank you for all the thank yous. People are thanking me for being on. Thank you very much. I thank you for listening. I thank you for being a part of the Cheryl Rose family, because we are a family and we all stick together. The people that I help are people of every single type of race, creed, culture. It does not matter who you are. Okay? I'm a spiritual guide, and I work with the spirits to help people on many different levels. But I also come out there to talk to you and make sure that you know that we can chit-chat together and get the word out on any type of subject. Soon we're going to be interviewing other people that are in the YouTube family, and other people that I do feel as though are so special they should be out there talking on the radio to you all. Interviews will be coming out very shortly. Okay, for Spreaker, this is Cheryl Rose, 201-708-3841, coming to you and saying, be happy, be well, take care of one another, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and pass on the message to your loved ones and friends.